Hey, what's going on, everybody? Wicked Arcade here, and today our video is about a Donkey Kong cabinet that I just picked up. Now, I know we are working on the Mortal Kombat 2, but right now I am waiting for my board. I recently just bought a PCB board for the Mortal Kombat 2, but it didn't have, the sound wasn't working on it. So I sent it to my buddy at Matty Mo's Arcade, and he's repairing the soundboard for me. He's going to send it back. And then once that's back, I should have the monitor by then, and we will finish up the Mortal Kombat 2. But for now, just this past weekend, I picked up this Donkey Kong 2, traded a buddy for it. So I have it's a really cool cabinet. Now it does have its flaws. It does need new T-molding here. The T-molding on this is very brittle. It does have a gouge there. I don't know what the sticker was, and I don't know what this button is yet. So I got to figure that out. It is wired, and it does have a micro switch to it, but it doesn't do anything. Now the CoinMax. Now the cool thing about the CoinMax, now here it does say 1 token per play. I tried putting a quarter in it, and every time I put a quarter in it, it would eject it. So I was like, okay, so what do? I looked in the back of the inside of the cabinet, and I found a buttload of tokens. And the cool thing about it is that here where I live in New Braunfels, we have a place called Slitterbahn, and some of these tokens are original Slitterbahn tokens, which is pretty cool. So now when I put so these weren't working. I had to, of course, open it up and mess with them a little bit, but they weren't working. So now you can hear when they hit the coin box, which is really cool. So at first, neither of them were working; they were completely jammed. So now they both work well. Now I do need to replace, get a new lock for it. It's got the original box to it. It's got our counter here. Let's see now with the panel itself. Does have a little bit of damage, which I am going to put on new stuff. This is broken here. Player 1 button works, player 2 button's missing. Jump also works, and the joystick is a little loose. It's playable, but it's loose. Now the issue I have is it needs a cap kit. So it is very dim, and it also has no sound. But here I am moving him around. You can barely see him moving in there. The marquee works just fine, but it's definitely going to need a cap kit, which I am gonna go ahead and get. I don't know too much about monitor work, so I have a buddy who's going to do the cap kit and also a cap kit on the soundboard. Now the sides of the cabinet are relatively nice, but there's no side art. So at first I was thinking, was this originally a Donkey Kong? Was it a this and that? But on the back, the cover, it does have for the Donkey Kong instructions, which is pretty cool. So it has all of that, which is super cool. Numbers of Jumpman scores and levels and whatnot. So, but yeah, on either side there is no side art. So most of all, for the most part, solid cabinet, no water damage or anything like that on it that I've noticed yet. But first, while I'm getting the monitor repaired, I'm going to go ahead and put the new T-molding. I'm going to go ahead and replace the buttons and the joystick. So hopefully we can get it going. And so now we'll go check out the back. So now here's the monitor. I don't know if that's the original monitor. I have no idea. I don't know too much about Donkey Kong cabinets. I'm not really a Donkey Kong guy. More of a Mortal Kombat fighting game guy, but with the deal that I got on it, I pretty much got it for free. So, but yeah, all on the bottom of here, there was just nothing but those tokens from Slitterbond, which is pretty cool. But for the most part, everything works fine for what it needs to do. I'm guessing also the marquee light was I guess the original blew out and it got replaced. I'm not sure. And I have seen videos where they have like they have like a bezel that goes around the monitor. So I don't know if I'm gonna, because I feel like the screen's bright enough to where it'll darken out around it. But I guess I'll find that out later on once I do decide to go ahead and get that cap kit going. But it should be sent off here next weekend or during the week of next week. So the next video that I post will have new buttons, new joysticks, and it will be ready. So that's why I just decided, you know what, let me throw some money in this one real quick while we're waiting on the Mortal Kombat board to get fixed and the monitor also to come in, so that way we can finish up on that. But yeah, here it is in all its glory, and she is very, very beautiful. So please like, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it, and share it on social media. At the moment, I don't have a Facebook or a Twitter or anything like that for the channel, which I am going to get that going here in a couple of days, and we will go from there. But yeah, here she is. And I'm probably not going to paint it or anything like that. I'm probably just going to put some wood putty here and try to match it. If not, then I'll just paint this part, because there is a couple of gouges, so those do bother me. So I'm going to paint that, touch up that little bit there, touch up that little bit there. This, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I guess I'm going to have to get a replacement sticker for this and put a new piece of that board that's there, because it's also chipped there, it's chipped there, and it's chipped down here. So but for the most part, it's a really good sturdy cabinet. So I'm very, very, very happy with it. And so we will see how this goes. So hopefully the next video, it will be up and running. And I don't have much room in my garage. This is pretty much my little arcade area. I got my pool table and I got a couch and all my stuff. So I got to figure out where I'm going to put it. I'm thinking of putting the cabinet here on this side, moving the stuff here over this way, putting it there, because I don't have no room. That space right here in between my Mortal Kombat and my Multicade, it's very, very small. So I'm trying to keep everything, in this little box. But nobody plays pool with my pool table, so I might end up getting rid of the pool table and then putting some stuff against my wall on the other side and go from there. But yeah, here we are with the Donkey Kong cabinet. So like I said, next video will hopefully be done, complete, in its place, plain, and on to finish up the Mortal Kombat 2 here. So I haven't really done much to it, so it's pretty much at a standstill until I get that board in and swap out that put that new monitor in and whatnot, because I am so ready to have all of the cabinets on and playing and whatnot. So we will go from there. So Wicked Arcade signing off. Again, please like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, have a great day.